I've also been speaking to the Moroccan Foreign Minister, Taib Fassi Fihri, who's in London at the moment. And I asked him first if this full parliamentary system that's being called for is going to happen under the King's proposed reforms.
Morocco didn't hesitate immediately after the independence to fight against the singular party system, single trade union system. And we adopt a first constitution, liberal constitution, in 1962, and since this time the constitutional reform was not a taboo. We changed this constitution 5 times, and this is one. Sure, it's important, it's strategic, it's historical, announced by His Majesty yesterday. But let me just also remind you that we have a political reality in Morocco which is totally different than what exists in Tunisia or in Egypt or in Libya.
Why do you say that? Because you have a lot of the same problems and people do want democratic reform.
No, we share the same social problems, facing the same social challenges, employment, corruption, transparency. But it is important to note that Morocco, we have a political life, credible democratic life, and the political party ask first for this new evolution and a new step. And His Majesty listened to that first, but also have its own vision, because he asked for an advanced regionalization 2 years ago. And the start of this new work, it's this very important new step. Advanced regionalization means local democracy.
Will it, though, lead to a fully parliamentary system in which the king steps back and loses some of the absolute powers that people seem to worry about?
No, it's not an absolute power. It's not true. And we cannot compare the reality of Morocco and the reality in other Arab countries.
And yet you do feel that there is a need for reform of some kind. You're not immune from what's happening in other countries.
No, we are not immune, but we have our own itinerary. It starts since a long time, and we hope for people of Egypt, Tunisia, and tomorrow Libya that they will adopt a constitution like we adopted in the past. What is important now is that we are in new phases, new step, ambitious, and it's sure that thanks to the dialogue who will be open with the political parties, with the trade unions, with the NGOs, we can have a beautiful, if I may, constitution, modern and very democratic. And His Majesty talk about open all possibilities in his speech yesterday.
You must be very concerned about what's happening in other countries, particularly in Libya at the moment. Do you think it is time for Colonel Gaddafi to go?
I think that something new happened in Libya, and that we cannot accept all this violence. And in Morocco, because we are partner of the same sub-regional integration region, the Union for Maghreb. We are partners, and we cannot accept that people was killed like it was during the last weeks. And we ask first for a change, real change, and we ask for some pressure on the leadership in Libya.
Pressure from where? From whom?
First, to listen to people and to say to the leadership that he have to stop.
He has to stop or he has to go? Because there is a difference. When you talk about change.
People of Libya will decide. But what we have to do as partner, and I talk about Morocco, is to help the people of Libya in his legitimate aspiration for freedom, for progress, for democracy.
How do you do that for Morocco?
For Morocco, first giving this new lesson and this new approach taken by His Majesty yesterday. Second is to be in touch with all people in Libya, as we did and as we will continue to do. Third is to be in contact with some member state of European Union, but also some Arab countries. And we have on Saturday a ministerial meeting of the Arab League, and you probably heard about the decision taken by the Gulf countries and about the non-fly zone.
Do you think there should be a no-fly zone imposed?
We are now evaluate what happened in Bosnia-Herzegovina and in Iraq, and it's sure that the Libyan situation is different. Then we can combine between the United Nations sanctions and also some new step, and I heard that many people listening to that.
And that was the Moroccan Foreign Minister Taib Fassi Fihri. The latest from the BBC's main news website, the live page there that we have covering the Libyan revolt. A resident in Tripoli has told a BBC producer, "We can't tell you or even our family what we feel."